Good morning, students. Today we can discuss about the Rutherford model of experiment or Rutherford gold foil experiment. It is the most important topic in your syllabus for class 9 students. I am already drawn the structure of this model and then we discuss. At first, this is a alpha scattering box or alpha scattering elements. In this box, the alpha particles can be scattered. The example of alpha particle scattering is cobalt 60. 60 cobalt is used for cancer therapy and it is a alpha particle scattering element. In this case, and this is the gold foil, and it is the most important thing in this experiment. It is a gold foil and this thickness is 100 nanometer. Why gold foil can be chosen by Rutherford? Because gold foil can be made a thin layer and other metals cannot be made a thin layer. For this reason Rutherford choose a gold foil, and in this case it is the gold foil and its thickness is 100 nanometer. It is important. What is the thickness of the Rutherford gold foil? It is a 100 nanometer. And this is a membrane. It is a photophosphorescence or photophosphorescence. It is a photophosphorescence skin which is used for this experiment. And what is the main basic criteria of this skin? If alpha particle bombard, then a pointing dot can be made. If alpha particle pointing this, then a scattering light can be observed for this point. What is the experiment? You can see. At first, the alpha particle passed through this gold foil. What is the observed by the Rutherford? If the alpha particle passed above the nucleus or down the nucleus, all of the alpha particle can pass through the gold foil and bombard these points. At maximum number of amounts, that means 99% of alpha particle can be passed through this gold foil, and this side a scattering light observed. Maximum amount of scattering light can be observed. But if the alpha particles can be passed through the nucleus or center of the gold foil, then the most of the alpha particles can be scattered and a scattering light observed from this place, above the skin or below the skin, and this side a scattering light also observed, but this quantity is 1% and this quantity is 1% because less amount of scattering light observed in above the skin or below the skin. The maximum amount of scattering light observed this part, and this portion, the middle portion of the skin, no alpha particle scattering observed. No alpha particle scatter. What is the reason? Because maximum amount of alpha particle, if pass through the center, they can be scattered and observe a scattering light above the skin and below the skin, and few numbers of less than 1% or 0.01% of alpha particle can be bombarded in the nucleus and reverse through it. That means they come this direction and also they come this direction. That means 180-degree deviation has been observed only 0.01% of alpha particles. It is the data. It is not observed in your NCERT book. It is the data. Only 0.01% of the alpha particle can be deviated in 180-degree deviation. From this above experiment, what is the observation and what is the conclusion of the Rutherford model? We can say that. At first, the observation. From this Rutherford experiment, Rutherford can be concluded a major fraction of the alpha particles bombard towards the gold sheet. That means 99% of alpha particle can be scattered this position. It is the first point. Without any deflection, when the alpha particle pass above the gold foil or below the gold foil, no scattering has been observed. It is the first point of the Rutherford gold foil experiment. Then some of the alpha particle can be deflected by very small angle. That means this is the deflection, and this deflection is very small. That means few numbers of alpha particle that pass through the center is scattered, and the deviation of this angle is also small. From this observation, hence we prove that the positive charge of the atom, everyone know that nucleus has a positive charge because nucleus contains proton plus neutron, and proton is positively charged particle. That means if the positively charged particle is present there, for this reason the scattering has been observed. From this conclusion, Rutherford said that positively charged particle can be observed in the center part or nucleus. And the positively charged in an atom is concentrated very small volume. That means this volume is very small. That means the maximum amount of the Rutherford model experiment is vacant space. That means this is the vacant space. That means outer the nucleus, this space is vacant. Only the middle portion of this experiment is concerted, or the maximum amount of mass has been concerted in the nucleus. It is the second point. And the third point, very few of the alpha particle were deflected. That is, only few alpha particle had nearly 180-degree angle of deviation. That means we can say that very few amount, 0.01% of alpha particles, nearly about. It is not a accurate data, it is an approximate value. That means 0.01% of alpha particle which deviated in 180-degree angle deviation. This is a 180-degree because the alpha particle passed this way and return from this direction. This means 180-degree alpha particle deviation has been observed, and this amount is very low, or it is the third point. For this reason, what is the conclusion of this Rutherford model? Then we discuss about the conclusion. From this Rutherford model, Rutherford proposed that the negatively charged electrons are surrounded by the nucleus. That means Rutherford said that only positive charge present in the nucleus and negative charge. We everyone know that electron is a negatively charged particle. That means electrons are observed in the outside the nucleus, and positive charge can be observed inside the nucleus. Electron being negatively charged and nucleus being a dense concentrated mass which is positively charged. That means we can say that the positively charged particle is a mass and negatively charged electron has not a mass. That means maximum amount of mass can be concentrated in the nucleus. That means the nucleus is the highest mass quantity or highest mass density in an atom. That means the maximum amount of mass can be concentrated in the nucleus. Thank you, student. And this PDF format of this note has been deliberately present in your description box. Thank you, students.